Alright guys, it's time to have a bit of a discussion regarding Chisa and how she has potentially been the best glow-up character in my opinion, because this girl only had one team when she released, and that team was the Arrow Erosion team. You could say, oh, Zani Phoebe, Zani does not work well with this character, but when she released, I kind of figured she probably would be in a spot where she would be waiting forever just to have the second team. Well, actually, this was her second team when Hiyuki released. I don't have Lucilla yet, so ignore the fact about that. We will be getting her sometime in the future. But like 3.3 up to like 3.5, she's had like teams where she can very support well in. And there's the thing though, Soy or Sway, or how you say her name, will be in this team and this team, because Soy actually has to be in a team that consumes negative status from the kit that I've seen when you play with her in the story. So she has to be with Yang Yang and Hiyuki, because Hiyuki also consumes her stacks or whatever it is. So I don't think Soy will be good in this team or this team, unless you have like S1 or something, but I think she should be good for Zani. But that's not the topic today. Today is just about Chisa. But like, her as a character, when she released, I would say she wasn't really a must pull, because you still had Arrow Rover for this team. But overall, if you had her and you were, and that's the thing that I say as well, if you let chaos be chaos, you will eventually get something magical out of it, and Chisa has gotten something magical out of that, and that is the 4 negative status teams that we currently have available in the team. You're probably thinking, Electro Rover. Electro Rover is not very good yet, so we'll have to see how good Electro Rover is when Shin releases. But since we're on the topic of negative status, maybe we can just showcase some of these teams, and I have not really talked about the Yang Yang like potential yet, but let's go ahead and start with that. So her and the Yang Yang team is actually really good. So maybe I can just show you guys, if you guys are still confused on how I'm playing Yang Yang. Dodge that, so I didn't get my snip off there either. But I was using Yuna with this team, but I realized how much better Rebecca is actually. Okay, we did not parry that for some reason. But Rebecca and Mortefi seem to be better for Yang Yang than Yuna. So what you do is Yang Yang, you just echo skill when you come in and just do basic attacks. Hold heavy, and you can spam this, but I always hold it. Let's throw a little Tomb Break, Liberation, skill, hold heavy, back to Chisa. Okay, that was bad. But yeah, that's how you play Yang Yang. It took me a while to figure that out as well, but once you get used to her, she's not that bad. Okay, we should break him here. Okay, maybe not. I spoke too soon. Okay. Okay, I don't think we echo skilled that. Okay, we missed a crit on that. That's unfortunate. We should be able to kill it the next rotation. That's a good thing about Yang Yang as well, is she increases the havoc damage of the incoming resonator. Okay, we'll use Liberation from Rebecca. My Rebecca's on me in the cloud, so that's kind of the set that I keep rolling right now. Get the Echo skill out. Just the same thing again. This should kill. Okay, yeah, and that's how Chisa does in that team. Alright, so Chisa in the card team, my Chisa's on Rejuvenating Glow. Cardathea does not scale off attack. She does scale off HP, so that's kind of, I think, where... if I would say Arrow Red was probably still better with Chisa in this team. That's just my opinion. Or even a Shorekeeper. But you guys run what you want to run. But I think that's kind of the problem with Cardathea and the negative status team. It's just, if we had like an I don't know, like an HP scaling negative status, that sounds kind of wrong, honestly. And my card is S3, so she should just destroy this. We'll see. She is benefiting from basic attack. I think Yang Yang was benefiting from heavy attack as well. Okay, my card team is dead. Go ahead and Liberation. Go ahead and Snip. Liberation. I usually jump attack with Shakona, which are heavy Liberation. Man, just repeat. We should kill it on this rotation. Alright, he's gone. Right, so for the Hiyuki team, I don't have Lucilla, like I said, but we will be getting her in the future. I don't know, I'm assuming Soy Soy will probably end up replacing Chisa in this team. I don't know for sure if she needs Havoc Bane. I think it's Havoc Bane or Glacio Chain for the third Snow Rust stack or whatever it is. But I think Hiyuki like consumes or something. I can't look at her kit, so I think she consumes something and gets like Frost something or something bite or Glacia bite or whatever it is from it. Okay, I'm actually gonna restart that because I do not like how he responds in the air. I need him to be on the ground. But I think would May and Denia just make Imit and Hiyuki faster? Okay, the Concerto is not there. Mayuki's build is not very good, so if we miss crits, that's why. We're gonna save the third charge for the next rotation. That's the thing about Hiyuki, or Lucilla in this team. Her and Hiyuki will keep freezing the enemy. So that's really, really good on their part. But I think when Soy Soy releases, this will probably end up being the best team in the game, is Hiyuki and Lucilla. And Team Break there. Liberation, I'll get to our second knife. should kill here. Should hit about 300 here if we're lucky. As long as we don't miss. Ooh, 500, okay. Okay, that was pretty good, Hiyuki. Alright, so this is probably my favorite negative status team is Fusion Burst. I know this isn't good in, like, TO8, but like 4-3 where you had like a bunch of mobs that might be good. It's mainly for, like, Whispering Waste, but I do like this team a lot. It's probably my favorite, like, actual negative status team currently. The fact that Suicide won't work with this kind of disappoints me though. But I will try it though. Okay, we did not have full concerto. There we go. Liberation Medenia. Skill. Imeth. Let's just go ahead and Liberation. Yeah, this team is just so fun in my opinion. You can also quick swap with this team as well to get better potential. Okay, I think we missed a crit there. I think we might have missed a crit. Okay, we didn't. But I think, like I said, I think the Glacier Shake team is going to be the best team in the game when Switch releases. Okay, I don't know how we did not parry that. Wonder why I went in the overdrive zone. Well, that Lampy Lumen's kind of an asshole, so that's kind of why I went here. So yeah, this character in my opinion has probably had one of the biggest glow-ups in the game. And it's like I said, if you let Chaos be Chaos, where she only has one team, you will eventually get something magical out of it. Very disappointed that Soy Soy is not going to work with that Fusion Burst team though, but we will still try anyway. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for what they call this, the potential girl. I think that's going to do it for this one, guys. You guys can let me know your thoughts down below. And until next time, peace.